I remember when everything went down in '89, and Chuck was saying that they wanted to let you out the group because they didn't want people protesting Spike Lee's movie because you're
fuck Spike Lee, fuck him.
Damn, it's like that.
Fuck him. You mean to tell me throw my ass under the bus, get me poisoned and shot because of a movie don't want to be protested? Am I not worth more than that? Are you worth more than that? Is your babies worth more than that?
That's deep.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
No, that's a question. Is your babies worth more than that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Well, my baby's worth more than that. Because you didn't want a damn movie protested against? Shit, white people was going to protest any damn way. So you mean to tell me you get rid of me and people coming to take my life because you didn't want a movie protest, so you get rid of me? Stop that, man. Stop that. That shows you how much that damn friendship was worth.
Wow. Now, are you cool with Chuck now? Have you talked to Chuck? When was the last time you talked to him?
I talk to Chuck every week.
Okay. Because Chuck seemed like a real good dude, man. From what
Chuck is a really good dude. But shit, I'm a good dude. And I'm going to say what the fuck I need to say. Plain and simple, man. That's plain and simple. Because don't nobody pay my tab, man. Griff got to take care of Griff.
Absolutely. Now, during that era, during the golden era of hip-hop, you were attacked, and you know what? A lot of rappers were attacked back then. A lot of cats were getting drugged into court, the whole censorship thing. What was the real reason behind that? Because I know it wasn't about no damn censorship.
Racism, white supremacy.
Okay.
And until we understand it, everything else is going to seem like it's just, yeah, all right, what you doing this for? You understand what I'm saying? So we didn't understand it at that time to this degree. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, and Chuck was the one that made some statements, which Chuck did make statements. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said the so-called chosen frozen. Apology made to whoever pleases. Shit, still they got me like Jesus. Jews came after him. Did I throw him under the bus? You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying, no, we made a lot of statements in our songs. We made a lot of statements outside of our songs. You understand what I'm saying? So we can't look at that as a reason to get rid of somebody. And you don't want to be friends with them no more. Because the shit Flavor did recently. On VH1. It's like, do you look at that and say, well, wow, do we get rid of Flavor now? Because he's disrespecting black women and black people? And how do you handle that?
And how did you guys feel? How did Chuck and all you guys feel about Flav and the TV show and the stuff that was going on?
Shit, you know how I felt about it. There ain't no damn question about how I felt about it because I voiced my opinion. I made an entire DVD entitled His Public Enemy Lost His Flavor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Strange Love. His Public Enemy lost his flavor. And when they got whipped from what I was saying, that's my position. I never heard anybody else's position from Public Enemy. What's Public Enemy's official position on how we're going to deal with this Flavor Flav backlash? So I guess Chuck handled it in his way, and I had to handle it in my way. I'm a grown man.
Right.
Now, if you want to handle it together as making an official Public Enemy statement, then come to me and let's sit down and talk about it. But you ain't going to treat me like my opinion don't count or my position don't count.
Now, Griff, is it a double-edged sword with Flav? Because, like we talked about earlier, the image of Flav was needed in order to allow the crossover audience, so to speak, to be drawn into Public Enemy.
Of course, which was a beautiful thing and a very ingenious thing by Chuck.
Absolutely.
Flavor outside of the context of Public Enemy is dangerous. Dangerous, man.
How was he dangerous?
It needs to balance.
Exactly.
The whole idea of the buffoonery, the whole idea of the court jester, the whole idea of it all, it needs balance. And you can stomach it and swallow it in the context. of being inside of Public Enemy, because then you offer myself and Chuck on both sides to balance it out.
Yeah.
Are you following me?
I'm following that.
Which worked. It's a beautiful thing. But when the communication breaks down and you're not able to, when the whole Spike Lee stuff comes into play, and you want to protect your friends, no. Mm-mm. We have 30 to 60 million black people to be concerned about.
Absolutely.
And Spike Lee could have sat down with me, or Chuck could have sat down and said, look, this is the strategy, bro. This is what we're going to do. I said, okay, cool. Nah, that meeting never took place.
Now,
wait a minute. So even when Spike Lee had us back for He Got Game, it was Flavor and Denzel Washington that dissed me.
How they diss you?
It was Flavor that said he don't even want to be on the same bus, in the same room, or he don't even want me in the video.
Wow.
Yep.
And what did Denzel Washington do? What did Denzel do?
Denzel Washington, you know, you had those little private parties and that kind of thing, and everybody in the room, and there's photographers in there, the official photographer. So not to get a photo op, not to end up in a photograph with Professor Griff, you just kind of avoid me.
Wow.
This is black people, man, doing this shit to black people, bro.
That's crazy.
But you know, since then, we've talked about it. We've strategized about it. We've argued about it. And even right now, there's just some things we just not going to agree on. You understand what I'm saying? But we still work with one another. We still make music, still travel, still do shows.
Okay, so you guys are still, you know, hitting the road and doing your thing together.
Yeah. I mean, Flavor going to be Flavor shit. But guess what? Griff going to be Griff.
Absolutely.
I gotta educate my people. Plain and simple. In spite of what Flavor's doing.